Bismillah, bersama saya adalah Encik Raja Ezra, merupakan penerima anugerah CEO Award dan merupakan graduan MBA pada tahun 2025. Baiklah, tahniah sekali lagi Encik Ezra. Sebelum saya mulakan, boleh tak Encik share sedikit tentang pengalaman semasa menyambung pelajaran MBA?
Saya ni adalah industrial practitioner. Saya entrepreneur, full-time entrepreneur. Saya ada business entity saya. Dan bila syarikat saya ni dah berkembang, growth, saya nampak there are rooms for improvement. You learn a lot about or based on experience. Okay, all those decisions apa yang kita buat dalam business kita punya tu is based on more or less on experience. So when it comes to kita punya organisation tu dah membesar, we see a lot of area that
can be improved.
But we don't know how.
Oh, okay.
Kita tak tahu. Tapi kita tengok there are loopholes here and there. Kita tengok aku rasa macam ada yang tak kena. But that was the starting point. So I try to find out macam mana, kat mana kita boleh belajar and also how to do in a correct way. So that's where I found this MBA in UMPSA. And then out of all these courses that been offered by those local universities, only UMPSA yang saya dapat yang they carry out courses on the weekdays. That's how I said memang inilah yang saya cari. Because at my age, saya ada commitment to the family, to the business and then to my social life. Saya tak nak bila saya sambung belajar tu ada gangguan terhadap schedule of my so that's why I stick to the UMPSA because they carry out courses on weekdays. So you tak kacau on more weekends.
Okay, betul-betul.
So that's how it started along the way. It's just a process.
I see. Okay, the second question will be, throughout your journey during your MBA, what was your biggest challenges that you faced before?
Believe me or not, challenges tu, my biggest challenges is on time management. Time. Yeah. And I learn a lot with these MBA courses. A part of those technical things yang saya belajar tu, I learn the correct way to manage because kita berniaga, kita ada commitment to the family and then all those unscheduled punya kerja because business is not macam kita working 9 to 5 every day. So there's always the
you need to set the time.
Yes. Kadang-kadang ada benda ni urgent meeting and so on.
Okay, baiklah Encik Raja. Macam yang Encik Raja kata, your biggest challenges would be your time management. So what about macam students yang nak sambung master ataupun postgraduate lah basically. Do you have like any advice for them?
As a half senior citizen lah kan, students, my advice to the young people or young students ni, probably don't stop learning. Don't put a stop on your learning curve because ilmu ni dia tak akan habis untuk kita cari. All this while kita memang kena improve diri kita, and we don't know where we are until we learn. Because when we learn, kita baru tahu ini kita tak tahu ini. We're not doing the correct way all this while. Dan to reflect jugalah kalau kita sebagai Muslim kan, agama kita ni adalah agama yang push us to be innovative, orang innovation. Because kalau Quran zidni ilman, ya Allah berikanlah aku ilmu, atau satu lagi tu saya tak pasti, saya sebutkan hadis tapi kata-kata ulama lah yang kata kamu mesti jadi orang yang lagi baik dari semalam. Maknanya esok we have to be a better person than we are today. Kalaulah kamu ni the same person atau lagi buruk, lagi tidak improve, kamu akan masuk ke lembah kebinasaan. Lebih kurang macam tu lah kata. So we are in a religion of innovation. So kita perlu innovate diri kita. So how to innovate sebenarnya dengan tambah ilmu lah. We cannot innovate without ilmu.
Alright. Okay. Baiklah, terima kasih. Itu sahaja. Terima kasih Encik Ezra.
Yeah.